it comes to these codes. So what'll end up happening is like, I've seen like LS do this a lot. LS will like have codes, he'll just like forget, and then he'll just like... What are some good supports to go with Xayah besides Rakan? You can play anything with Xayah. You can play Rakan, Nautilus, Thresh, Leona, Morgana. She even goes well with like mage casters. Like Leona, or like Fiddlesticks or Karma for like push and like you can do it. Dude, you get really good. You can play anything, yeah. I'm just going in circles at this point in time. Literally any support goes well with Xayah. I actually don't need bone plating in this lane. I'm gonna actually take MR in this lane too. I'd rather just Q, trade early, and then get to 3. I don't want to go W and like trade really, really hard down because we don't have TP. It's not worth it. Try to guarantee the 2 because he's gonna hit these and try to get his relics off. I'm just getting spell thief procs. Not too bad. Got Guardian. I have a lot of sustain options, so it's okay that I like trade some of my HP down. I can probably pressure the turret actually reasonably well. They don't do too much to me. Oh, I thought he was gonna hit the root. Looked like it just barely missed. That's why I like the biscuits though. Just like gives me like a lot of sustain options for a lane like this. And, Tom Kench if he stays. I can just push it in then. Looks like they're just resetting. So I'm just gonna auto attack and put all the damage into the cannon. Prep the ranged minions a little bit. Reset here. I think actually Athene's is not a terrible rush item, so I'm just gonna buy the Amp Tome right here. I might end up like deviating, just getting like the Fiendish and then going for like full Zeeks and then going back for it, but just because I have like such an odd buy, I need this. Like I need to buy some power in my lane, and this is like the easiest way to get it. My E's on cooldown, so I don't want to play too hard. Just do that to protect him, because I don't want him to get queued and, like, chase down a lane, right? I don't know what that guy's doing, but he's dead. Should have him, but don't know about saving my teammate afterwards. I think I'm just dead here. But I should follow him anyway. Like, if he goes in like that, right? Like, I'm just gonna follow him, because I think that's just, like, the better way to approach things. Rather just back him up and both die. We ended up picking up the kill. I'm just gonna finish off the Athenes, because I think it gives me, like, a lot of pressure in lane. And they have, like, a lot of poke champions, and not too much to blow me up if I go in, so we'll get Zeke second. He's gonna get on the AD. I mean, I've already spaced the support out, right? I like Athenes because of the added sustain. Yeah, but I think just like Zeke's is just like so powerful, right? Like you RW in, like it already is like an auto delivery. It means that you won't die like randomly to residual AoE damage, right? Like it solves like a lot of Rakan's like squishy issues, whereas Athenes like builds into the redundancy. Get on this guy right now. Try to peel for him. By CCing. Ignite him. Keep coming backwards. Use the Q to pop up. I mean, that should be a pretty one fight. Like, I got to collapse on someone through a corridor. He just up and walked up and got stunned. That's not on me, that's on him. Trying to be here in case he gets chased down the lane. No. What? What? You know what determines when Rakan W knockup gets canceled? If you don't complete the full dash. So if I get snared or something in the middle of it, your feet just need to make it to the ground of the location. So your feet just need to make it right here. Your dash has to get canceled. The like charge up of the knockup part where like you land and you push up, that goes through no matter what. Just the dash. Dash is the only thing that matters. Cool. Clipped him on the ult. Just have to precast that. Even if I trade my life for their jungler is really strong. That's a good trade always. And I'm closing in on Zeke's, and then I'll be a lot harder to dive in team fights. Then what I probably want to end up doing is switching over to Merc Treads and then getting a Kindle Gem. That'll get me 45% CDR, but then I won't be CCable because they have like a kind of a decent amount of CC. Well, we don't know where anybody else is, but they're not on Baron, which is pretty much the only important thing. Just making sure we don't randomly like have Baron stolen from us. I think I can still stick around. I just need to be on the bottom side right now. Just let the Ocean Dragon do a lot of the heavy lifting for me. Just trying to kite backwards right now. I'm incredibly low on HP. Okay, carried it. Thought you were dead when you jumped in. I kind of accepted that I might die in that scenario. Like, when I did that play, I went, okay, I might die in this, but I have to do this. Because if I don't, we're going to lose the fight and lose the game. And that's just, like, how it has to be sometimes. Like, sometimes you just have to, like, almost low-key roll the dice on a scenario where you think it could go bad, but it could go well, too. And if you don't do anything, you're really f***ed, so... Inaction is the worst thing that I could have done in that scenario, just like watching it. Trying to get on this guy right now. Need a dash on him. Alright, cool. He'll probably just end the game. Alright. Leona actually does like pretty good mixed damage. We'll just do this. I'm just constantly sitting on my Caitlyn so she can auto attack, because then if the Zenith Blade comes through, I'm sitting in a position where I can block Mystic shots. I can pulverize the Leona. Like, I have a lot of like options to like flip fights. Just combo onto the minion, because I like can't reach that guy while he's in the pit or whatever. Just gonna go on the list right here. Word over the wall so I can kind of see what's going on. Nice. I don't know why that guy just jumped on me. An assist! Gotta farm my assist by igniting him. You make Alistar look good and easy. How do you do that? I click on somebody, I press WQ, and then I R and run around in a circle. I'm just holding all of my spells for if the Ezreal plays far up. I'm just standing right here so that if he blinks, he gets pulverized. And I'm not gonna try to like race his blink because if I miss, then he'll get away. If I do what I just did, then he just can't escape. Maybe if we'd hit spells. Whatever, I'm just gonna get in on this. I'm gonna run at the list and just zone her away. Just keep her out of the fight the entire time. I'm having trouble carrying a support past D4. Try changing your playstyle, champions, approach to the game, etc.